Hey,
He can talk.
That's right, Pooh.
bottom line up front. I'm putting the Dark Ages project on hold to take my music in a different direction. And the first track in this new direction releases at the end of this week. Stick around if you're at all interested in why. So why the change? I've got 3 reasons. Number 1 is inspiration. We're 12 tracks into the Dark Ages thing, and I've really run out of steam. I can play a level 3 or 4 times, but aside from the occasional riff idea or sound design bit, it's all just piles of bones. I don't have a clear path or the drive to get these ideas into tracks and get those tracks out there to all of you. It got to the point where I didn't enjoy playing the game, and I didn't enjoy making music. Reason number 2 is authenticity. When people see doom and argent metal in the title of a track, I think that comes with certain genre expectations. Now, I've always been further on the synthy gent side of the scene anyway, but my sound was starting to drift even further from those expectations than it already was. It's like I was evolving without consciously intending to do so. Look no further than my last Dark Ages track, The Gates of Hate. I enjoyed writing that one the most in recent memory, but it's got a straight up bro step drop in the middle of it. Is that cool? I certainly think so. But is it argent metal? No. Number 3, engagement. There just isn't much of a market for Dark Ages related music. In a recent interview on Bonfire Conversations, Mick Gordon makes a really interesting point about music occupying a place in the universe and the futility of trying to get something else to occupy that same place. With Doom Eternal, it felt like there was some room to operate. Mick got forced out, so that soundtrack will never exist the way he intended it to. The community stepped in and filled that void. For Dark Ages, Finishing Move got to see their project to the end, and they released a really good product. What Lies Below was in my top 5 songs on Spotify Rap last year. But that also means that that place in the universe, it's already occupied. So if not Doom and not argent metal, then what? I do a playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077 at least once a year, and this time around, I got really inspired by that world. So much so that I started writing my own short story set in Night City. The short part kind of went out the window, but that story is now the backbone of a hybrid EDM metal concept album I'm calling Breach Vector. And I'm excited to announce that the first track and story chapter of Breach Vector released this Friday, April 10th. This is hands down some of the best music I've ever made, and I hope you enjoy the sonic experience as much as I've enjoyed finding that creative spark again. Here are some examples of what you can expect from my new sound. So quick recap. Started to burn out on the Dark Ages project, then rediscovered inspiration in the world of Cyberpunk. New music April 10th. See you then.